Hey everybody. Just starting our Nancy Drew live stream here of the Mystery of the Seven Keys. Super excited. The sun's a little bit in my eyes, but about a half hour or so it should disappear and go away, hopefully. Yeah, so we're just gonna go on and get into our game. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna load our live game. Okay, so we were able to do a few things last episode. We opened the book and got the key, and then opened up the artifact. Sorry. We were able to open up the artifact, and there was like this little jewel gem thing in it, and then we made some coffee. So honestly, we didn't do too much. But I left it here. We actually were in the middle of getting a message from Ned. From Messenger, from Ned. Hey, International Woman of Sleuthery, heard from your father yet? Not more than a message. I assume he's busy on a case. Right when I could use his expertise. Okay, then. You're stuck with me. Got a minute to talk. How's it going? I'm never stuck with you. I'll call you when I get back to the cafe. I'm at the cafe, so I guess let's just call him now.
Nancy!
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place. So you can lay that mystery to rest.
Okay.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
How's he gonna help though?
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farsinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Oh,
Not
I didn't
by
even
this
catch
moment.
that. Checked. Ha ha ha.
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
No.
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
Okay.
And I don't. I understand.
Oh, poor Ned.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
I'll try. Oh, okay. Right into a cut scene. 34 bridges straddle the Vltava River. Why did it have a new loading screen with that? Discuss findings
Check.
with Ned. Help around the cafe.
That's done.
Recover the necklace, take the haunted tour, speak with the Hardy Boys.
Nancy.
Joe.
Actually, it's Frank. One of these days.
We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Degas system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Oh, interesting.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Okay.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
You've been to Prague?
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Okay.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Ooh, my pen. Okay. So we need to get a computer. Access the Degas file for Adela's necklace. Ask around for a laptop. Can I ask her?
You have a question for me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
Thank you.
I just don't
I'll be
feel
back
like
if I
talking.
get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, a small favor.
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
Do you already have the coffee? I think it's this one.
I believe this is for you.
Ah, thank you. Patrice's latest victim, I see?
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo
My
Sokol,
name's Nancy
welcome to
Drew.
Prague.
She didn't really sound like that. I don't know why I said it like that.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck that you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
I have like a few little
Not
like
a good idea.
bugs in the house, like
Why not?
fruit flies or something. They're
It
like
is not polite for
bothering
me
the crap
to
out of me.
defeat tourists.
You're confident.
And we would need 3 or 4 players, with a full deck of cards, as I keep losing mine.
Another time then. Like one of these?
Yes, it is mine. You serve me at the game. Thank you.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
I'm not a usual tourist.
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adela Cherna yesterday. Do you know her? She had her own necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
Ah, I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
Okay.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people, like the rest of the palace complex. I do my
By
small
the
part.
camera. Okay.
I should get going. I have some cards to find.
Yeah, I do.
I wish it were not true. I play well, but I shuffle poorly. Come see me later at my office in St. Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
Hi, pretty girl.
I will. Thank you.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon. I hope to see you before I go.
Why, hello there. Marionette Theater. Deliver the coffee. See if he is available tonight. I need to get the laptop. I think today's a new day. Show delayed. Please hang tight. Okay. Is it? Whoa, wrong button. There we go. Is it this way to town? Yeah. So another thing with this game is that the way to town is not obvious. Like in other Nancy Drew games, it's pretty obvious where you need to go. But this one, like, if I didn't know, I'm pretty sure, well, when I did it before, I spent forever trying to figure out like where to go. Apparat Computers and Collectibles. Hello.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Elka.
That obvious I speak English?
Look at all the stickers.
I guessed right. I also guess you need some
Cute.
tech.
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka.
We would like a computer.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
Yes.
I
There's
know
one
a
at the
place.
cafe.
Good.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater.
I don't like that she says like all this stuff is junk because he has like
shows for kids and tourists.
the
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
antique side.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart.
And I
which
love
is
antique
often.
shopping. I
I
love going
never know what
thrifting
to
and
say to
finding
him.
all that stuff.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
That kind of reminds me of
you're still in
Gravity
school.
Falls
What are you studying?
on
Yes,
the Disney
I'm studying
Channel.
computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive.
Where
Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you
Mabel
are,
is
you
in
can
love
never
with like
be
the
too
puppeteer,
careful
so
on the
she like
internet
makes
these
a
days.
little puppet show for him.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
Thank you.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Okay.
Thank you. I will. See you. Check. I'm not done with that yet.
We did visit Apparat, but like we're here, aren't we? Phones. Cybersecurity. Keep your firewall on. Use anti-spyware, antivirus programs. Manage the browser and operating system. Ah! Lady, you're in my way.
Can't go that way.
I feel like she's walking really fast in this little space. Here's my cup of tea. Look at all the cute things. Cute radio. I love these candlestick phones. I want that clock. And those. That phone's cute too. And so is that one. Is that like a coffee grinder, I think? Sup, bro? Just looking at your stuff.
Dobre den.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys of Prague.
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
In a book.
In an old book in the Hunger Künstler Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend
There's
of
a
the
big
7
wasp
keys
outside.
is one every Czech child learns.
Posey's looking at it.
Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it.
It's a good thing it's
No
outside.
charge.
Thank you.
Okay, so we need to go to the marionette show.
Helka was right. You don't have any computers I can use.
Computers belong to her side of the shop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you focus on?
It's a
Anything that
weird
needs fixing.
sentence to say to him.
From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Don't like talking to him for forever. Okay, did not see anything in here. Oh, hello.
Lepší problémy?
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Papa 12?
That was weird.
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Napovin.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Prague's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
Okay. Let's see, so we've met Patricia. She never finished her education. Okay. Oscar said that the tunnels beneath the city were created by floods. Aw, hi buddy. She has a little crush. Okay, clues. So I'm learning like different words. Blah, blah, blah. What else can I see in this area? Nothing really, huh?
This clock tells time in so many ways.
There's the
I can't
clock.
wait to tell Ned that I'm actually here.
The astronomical clock was installed in Old Town Hall, on the Old Town Hall wall in Prague. Okay. Does a random person fly into the door? Meow. Hi, Miss Popo. Okay. This way? Yeah. Nancy doesn't solve cases alone. Don't forget to phone a friend. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I just moved my foot. That's all. Yeah, you're okay. Visit the Marionette Theater. La 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 la. Hey, Radek.
You came! Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
Okay. Let's see. So we have the notes. The king greets everybody. So we want... Okay. So I think we start out with Charles IV. He has a crown. There we go. Use good day to all. Oh wait, it's gonna be Maria Theresa. Because she is technically a king. Then we have frame 2. The scribe offers praise. Royal scribe with this. Okay. Number 3. Reads from her scroll. Scribe takes scroll from her and introduces the new king. Maria Theresa again. And then she has the scroll, so maybe. And then he doesn't have the scroll. Okay, he has the crown. I'm really confused. Okay. And then this one has to be the royal scribe with the crown.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, so Maria Theresa has the scroll.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
I am King Maria Theresa. Yes, I am a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown? Why is it yellow?
Right.
Oh, because have you seen my beautiful crown?
This doesn't feel quite right. I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
She have nothing?
Even with Radek's notes, his show
dumb.
is not easy.
Sorry. Okay. Ahem, yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Okay, he doesn't have anything. Then she reads from the scroll, and then Scribe takes the scroll from her.
Now, this
Boom.
scene doesn't go something like this. It goes
Okay.
exactly like
The king
this.
enters and takes the crown. So we have the puppet. Maria Theresa takes the crown. Right? Don't forget the bridge model talks about the crown. Okay, so she says stop, that's my crown. And then, sure, King Charles comes in, he has the crown. I don't know, maybe Teresa says that. And then he says yes. And then she says the king who built the bridge. I don't even know if it's Charles. And then one and the same. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think stop, that's my crown. She has the crown. And then that only the true king can wear it.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. Even with Radek's notes,
Okay.
his show is not easy.
So I do have the right king.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Oh, this needs to be Maria Teresa.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Okay, there we go. Stop, that's my crown.
This doesn't feel quite right. This doesn't feel quite right.
Okay.
Now, this scene doesn't go something
Sheesh.
like this. It goes exactly like this.
Servant reads from the scroll. This. King interrupts him. So Rudolph II. So this one is this. And that one's that. Belongs to me. Hello, I, King Rudolph, do in fact deserve the crown. And then Rudolph II is like, oh, but the crown belongs to me. And he takes the crown. Oh, and then the last king, Leopold II, comes in.
Even with Radek's notes,
Sheesh.
his show is not easy.
This really is not right.
Even with
Not
Radek's
the
notes,
Kingmaker.
his show is not easy. This doesn't feel quite right. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
He should be reading from... Servant reads from the scroll. Could it be...
I don't think Radek would appreciate this. doesn't feel quite right. I've nearly got it.
Oh,
but
gosh,
something
okay.
is still off.
Yeah, Rudolph II. He doesn't have the crown.
Interesting interpretation.
Oh my heck, okay, reset, please. Okay, so servant reads from the scroll. King interrupts. Then Maria Theresa not anymore, it now belongs to me. I don't know, guys. Okay. Like, what was the last? Okay. So, I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that the only true king should wear it and hold the jewels. And then oh gosh, no. Okay, how about that? And then Rudolph II comes in and says, ah, gosh, this is annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some things in here and we'll see how we do. Okay. Not anymore, it belongs to... Ugh. That can't be it. Royal Scribe. Ah, okay, whatever. Maria Theresa says this, I'm pretty sure. Rudolph II. And Maria Teresa says this, maybe?
Interesting interpretation.
Okay. Okay, then Rudolph.
Interesting interpretation. Interesting interpretation.
Okay, this one has to be me. Hello. So then this one has to be this.
Interesting interpretation.
Okay.
Well, that's fresh.
Goodness gracious. Okay, she does not have the crown here. And then he has the crown.
This doesn't feel quite right. This doesn't feel quite right. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. All right,
Sheesh.
let's go.
Arrgh! Okay. Okay, I think 4 out of 7. Holy crap, Radek. What is your problem, bro? Okay, so boasts about his achievements. So this is going to be Rudolph II. And he says, well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance. Da 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 da. And then the scribe interjects. He's like, whoa, 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 bro. I made Prague the center of discovery with alchemy labs throughout the castle. And he says, yeah, excuse me, O king, but do I see here that you did spend a great deal of money? And does he still have the scroll? Sure. And the king is like, yes, there's that, but I did put it on the map. Does he get the crown at this point? And Maria Teresa is like, that's nice, but how did it help the people? And I don't know, she has the crown right now. He says, help the people. This one was easier. I probably still had something wrong, but. And then Teresa says this.
Even with Radek's
Okay,
notes,
so
his
she
show
doesn't
is
have the
not
crown
easy.
right now.
Now,
Boom!
if the scene doesn't go something like this, it goes exactly like this.
Okay. I need to get like a mouse pad with like the little pad to put my wrist on. Okay, so scribe narrates a tale. Okay, royal scribe. The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered in many different places. Or does he have his little scroll? And Teresa interrupts him until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague. New king enters. Okay, so we did Rudolph and Charles, so we need Leopold. Exactly right, they belong to the people, and then they're like, who the heck are you? Who doesn't recognize him now? Maria Teresa?
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not great. Let's
There we
do
go.
it.
We're doing better. The king introduces himself and takes the crown. So Leopold, There you go. I am your son? Oh no. I brought the crown jewels home, then I commissioned the case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. Keymaker enters the scene, and I gave those keys to, at your service, the 7 keys, and then Leopold gets the keys. Ah, boom.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Ah, boom.
Now, this
Okay.
scene doesn't go something like this.
Teresa
it goes
agrees.
exactly like this.
You're right, the crown doesn't belong. Okay, that's fine. But to the Czech people. Keymaker delivers. Here are the keys. And the jewels are safe, probably Maria Teresa.
This doesn't feel quite right.
With the keys?
I've nearly got it.
With the crown?
But something is still off.
With nothing?
This doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, so maybe Leopold II says that.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. Even with Radek's notes, his
Oh,
show
goodness.
is not easy.
The royal scribe?
Great.
Okay.
We did it.
There
This
we go.
would be
That
fun
took
to
a little
do
bit of time, but got it finally. Especially that one scene. That one scene was very
Welcome,
confusing.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today,
Sit
you
back,
will see the magic
relax,
of the
and
theater
watch
and relive the time when the world
the marionette
stage was made
show.
for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings,
That one got
keys, and the
yeah.
secrets of the royal Bohemian crown jewels.
Yeah.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Teresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem. Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewel.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that. But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Yay! Yay!
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Press C to open the camera. Oh, okay.
Whew, you saved the day.
Whoa,
No,
it's nighttime
seriously,
already.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hope you like the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague. Well, I'd be
Yes.
happy to answer them.
How did you know? Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside
Could the
St.
crown
Vitus's
jewels be the
Cathedral, forever
ones with like
protected
the
under
design
vault
on
and
it?
7 keys.
Because like we found one in that
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays,
antique
only
box
the most
thing.
important people. The president, the
It
Lord
had like
Mayor,
a little
the Dean
design
of
on
St.
it that
Vitus,
meant
and so on. You get the picture. The guards
quintessence.
no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers. Sadly,
What happens when they want to open the vault?
I don't know.
all of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
Okay.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets.
I think somebody's
Why
trying
do
to
you
get
put
the
on
keys.
shows every day?
We have one of
Actually,
the keys.
marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good if you do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously.
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will?
If there was like good money in
around you.
puppeteering or like
We
something
sell
like
our
that, then I'd
heritage
totally
and
do it.
People know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to
I hope
people
this
like you
episode
who
I can
show
get caught
genuine
up to where I
interest.
was.
You know, and the children. They at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your
Before
accent sounds very
stopping
American. Have you
playing.
spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
Interesting. Okay.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town?
Not really.
Never mind. Just, well, thanks.
If I have time, I will. Thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Oh, are we being kind of a wing woman here?
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh, good to know.
Let's see. One thing I know that we need to do at night is this ghost tour show. Learn more about Nancy's whereabouts on the map. I would love to go like overseas and see a ton of stuff. I want to so bad, but I don't have any money to do that. Oops, did I just exit out or are we going into the haunted show? Okay, we're going in.
Enter the darkness. You have nothing to fear. If it is a
Ghost you seek.
some may be near.
Okay, so things are numbered. That's where's number 1? There it is. Number 1.
Prague, city of kings.
Ew.
City of ghosts. Beware the night, for you may encounter 12 headless ghosts crossing the Charles Bridge.
12 headless?
Executed at Old Town Square, they seek their missing heads, left hung in iron baskets from Old Town Bridge. The Mad Barber is dying to give you a new look to impress the Emperor. Sadly, his local shop failed when he traded his barber's blade for a beaker. You see, the Mad Barber believed that after mixing and cutting all day, he could use alchemy to gain his fortune by turning metal into gold. He died with nothing to his name. Lore says that he continues to roam the streets with his blade. Move quickly. He may want more than just your hair.
Okay, so we have some scissors and stuff. Number 3.
Or you may fall victim to Perta, the daughter of the lords of the House of Rosenberg, who once lived in this very palace complex. They established their own castles until Emperor Rudolf II purchased the Rosenberg houses. One Rosenberg daughter got her own castle when she was married off to a nobleman, who turned out to be not so noble. The death of her evil husband was both a blessing and a curse. When Perta refused his request for forgiveness, he
Some interesting names. I really like them.
she who got the last laugh. To this day,
I really like the name
tales
Elka.
speak of the spirit
It's really
of
cute.
Perta dwelling in this ancient castle as the Lady in White. But should she don black, the color of night, it is her spirit who seeks out the one who is sure to die. Look closely, quickly now. What does Perta wear? Linger longer if you dare. Are you certain you won't be the one her spirit seeks?
Okay, Here's number 4.
You have chosen wisely to retreat behind closed doors to avoid such dangers. Or have you? Venture further, if you dare.
Dalibor of
Dalibor Knight.
Khazar Jetty.
The wearer of this armor joined the People's Uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Proud Castle. See his companion.
The violin.
This violin kept the Dalibor Knight company through all his troubles. All heard his playing until the day of his death. And beyond. Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed.
What secret?
Those who dwell too long in this room may face a mournful wrath of the knight himself. Linger at your own risk.
I don't see anything on him, but... Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that was 5. Is that it?
That's done. Check.
Okay. So we... Whoa. I swear when I walked like that, it like did something. Ah! No, it just swings me back to the front. Did you, I keep seeing it out like the corner of my eye. Something sparkling. Okay. Just my mind playing tricks on me.
I should check the tour sign again.
La 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 la. Okay. Exit.
I should check the tour sign again.
Okay. Also another thing we needed to do at night is talk to the priest. So we need to go to the chapel. Well, to the cathedral. The city of 1,000 spires. I got this new shirt today. It has all the Friends stuff on it. Love Friends. Okay, so here's... I think we get in over here. See? What's up with that? Is that just my screen being weird? Probably. I keep looking at the time on my computer and it says 8. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's getting later. I've been on for forever, but it's not actually 8. It's a wrong time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Press the right buttons. Let me out. Like, why is there a hand here? It does, like... Weird. Okay. Secret passage? No. Whoop.
The Dean is not available.
Why are you here?
Oscar.
I am the assistant to the Dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
Onsem notsem nuit.
Really? First I've heard of it.
I'm the director of the gym's exhibit. We have important matters to discuss.
Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves. And I do look forward to speaking to you then.
Just stay out of my way. You will regret delaying our meeting.
Send over the Degas file. Let us know if you didn't get sent over the Degas file. Let us know if you didn't get it. So I can't go in there right now. Okay, and I believe this leads us to this room. Just want to make sure I'm not completely missing something in here, since this is our first time being up here. Oh, these are candles. For some reason, I was thinking it was chess. And I was like, there's no seats for somebody to play chess. Yeah. Oh, exit. Okay. These loading screens, y'all. The city of Prague once boasted the largest town square in Europe. Access the Degas file.
Can't check that off yet.
I found his office, but
check.
Okay, he's not available tonight.
That's done.
Okay, so recover the necklace.
That's done.
We need
Still
to charge
have to
the
do
laptop. Run! Yeah, all the way over here. What's in our journal? I think I heard a violin tonight. Ooh, spooky. He wants to talk to me. Overheard Oscar talking to the dean's secretary. They didn't seem to be on good terms. Okay. Beep. Okay. I really have to type it in myself. Okay, hold on. I thought she would save it. IBRIK 1708. Yes, Posey. Hi, baby girl. Yeah. Okay. Nope. It has to be right next. Okay, so over, over, over. Well, this isn't good if it has to be like right next to each other. That's not right. Nah.
No.
Are you all right? I thought I heard you cry out.
That scared me more than playing horror games.
Have you seen this image before?
Oh my gosh.
Who sent that to you?
It showed up on
Oh.
my computer when I tried to download a file.
It is the puppet of death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is an omen that should be forgotten.
Have other computers been hacked here?
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using Locage protection.
So it must have
Maybe
been
it didn't get a
something with
chance
the
to install
download.
on this computer.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back. They will help you.
Elka did say to bring it back if I had any issues.
Hi.
And she is interested in cybersecurity.
I'm glad you're watching.
I'll take the laptop to Elka before they
Oh,
close for
that
the evening.
terrified me. I almost
Good
died
idea.
of a heart
Also-
attack right there.
I feel I should mention. Do you know what
Oh.
Locage means in English?
Nope. What does
I
Lukashi
can't
mean?
say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right. What a funny coincidence.
It is.
Okay. Oh, where are we going? What are we doing? We need to go, ooh, it's really dark outside now. We need to, ah! What are you two doing? Crap, where's the, okay, it's over here, I think. We need to go and get our computer fixed. Hopefully. There we go. Charge the laptop, get the laptop fixed. Help us. Hey.
It's locked.
Thanks.
It's not too late?
Please, come in. What can I help you with?
My laptop may have been compromised. I know you said you had wiped it before selling to me. Would you mind taking a look at it?
I will do my best. Where were you when you noticed the virus?
The cafe, in the castle square.
Did you connect to the public Wi-Fi?
I did. Should I be concerned?
Ah,
Well, it can't hurt to check. Did you connect to the same network on your phone?
Yes.
Let me see that, too.
Hey, pretty girl, come here. Come say hi to your uncle. See. Hi, uncle. Does she look happy? That's the only way I can hold her and she'll sit calmly. Sneaky time! Speedy books. What's that was used? Customer need a laptop to open files. Sold them one that was used but hard drive wiped clean. Study for exam. Flights from Prague to Rome. Interesting. Oh.
This must be Elka and her mother.
Purple pen. Cybersecurity tips. Like, the only person who would have had access is her to my laptop. Like, I know we can get it through, get like a virus through like the internet and stuff, but for on a secure network, like, I feel like that place must have been pretty secure. I don't know. Ooh, a pen. Shower out to protect Old Prague. Does it just say, okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Locked.
Can I use my key on it?
It won't open.
Can I use one of these keys on it? We got some eggs. We got this bar thingy. Really? Is that it? Okay. Last will and testament. I appoint my next of kin, Elka, to be the sole inheritor of my establishment. Found glass or crystal pieces in tunnels. Transferred service to Slatty. Purchase hand-carved menagerie set, Swiss clock. Quote for a clasp repair on an old necklace. Metalworking locket repair. Like, do we recognize any names? No. Take stock of Puckbit compartment trunk. Find a way to open. We got a key and a lock. Okay. Okay.
Your devices are safe to use.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry to disturb you this late.
I sold you this computer. I should fix it. Plus, I welcome a distraction.
Something on your mind?
I've just been busy, juggling my time running the shop and taking classes, so I could use the break. Gives me more time to daydream about Radek, I suppose. Speaking of, did you get the chance to see his puppet show today?
I did. He was quite the showman.
Well, keep an eye on him for me.
He only
Sure
thinks
thing.
of you as a sister. I'm sorry.
I have to ask, do you think my computer was specifically targeted?
Why would it be?
I have to watch myself sometimes.
I do too, but I carry protection. What were you doing when you noticed the pop-up?
It showed up after I downloaded a certain file.
It's possible the file had a virus. I ran a virus scan on your computer, and it didn't find anything. What was it you were downloading?
Just a file.
Research.
Okay, keep your secrets.
You said you carry protection. Do you carry a weapon?
Well, sort of. I wear a ring with a taser.
Ooh, that's cool. Hi, Posy.
I've never seen anything like it. Did your grandfather make that for you?
Here.
No, though he used to make jewelry for my
Okay,
mother.
girl.
The base is from Zlati Jewelers, but I've made a few modifications. It could fit a little better, but it does its job.
Sounds expensive. How does it work?
Electric battery. It can really put out a shock.
I want one
It's
of
late.
those.
I should get going. Thank you for fixing the laptop. I will do my best to keep my devices protected in the future.
Come back if you do. Or I could teach you a little bit about how to protect your computer and yourself right now.
I would like that, thank you. I have a feeling I'll need it.
This was something I did in class. It's fun, like a puzzle with block coding. It's pretty basic for cybersecurity students. You can see there's an action count. There are a limited number of actions you can take before the system detects you.
So we need to like...
These blocks are a metaphor for security mechanisms you bypass. This is a data block. This is what you're looking for.
Okay.
Good plan. I'm not giving any hints.
Oh, I was so close.
Nice.
There we
That's
go.
next level. I recommend looking at our pamphlets and our other info screen here for more tips on how to protect your device to prevent any further problems.
How many times do I have to do this?
I don't know about that.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
So close. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
Ah, man. Okay.
Good plan. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
Know what I'm doing, Elka.
You did it.
Done.
Thank you for the lesson. There is so much to learn. I see why you're majoring in this. Oh, sorry, Elka. Do you mind? I need to take this call.
Who is
No problem. Take your time.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the file?
Yeah, give me just a second.
It's fine. You can put them on speaker.
Let me put you on speakerphone so I can check.
All right.
Who are we talking to?
Agent Zane Garrett, ICA.
Pleased to meet you. I am Elka Strojnek. Apparat.
Good to meet you. Listen, I hate to be brief, but did you get the file open?
I did. I was hoping you could clarify a couple of things for me.
Go ahead.
When I downloaded the first file, I got a pop-up and a virus. Is your computer safe?
Yes, entirely. I sent on encrypted lines. What computer were you using?
A used one.
But don't worry. I have cleared it again.
Make sure you've got adequate security, and it shouldn't happen again.
I'll do my best.
Good. Most people do not realize how often these incidents occur. Internet awareness is always the best protection.
What should I be looking for?
The Degas file tracks the location history of the gems and necklace. Pay special attention to the timestamp entries. They record when the necklace changed custody.
Elka, could you tell if the Degas file was tampered with?
Ask me in my 3rd year of school.
If you notice anything wrong on your end, I can put in an order to review Degas security. That said, hacking or tampering with the Degas site would affect more than just one piece of jewelry.
Got it.
Okay.
I should let you get back to work.
I am wrapping up for the day. I suggest you do the same.
Good advice.
Good to speak with you, Nancy.
I should get going, for real this time. Thanks again.
I'll get the door. Don't open the door.
What the?
What is that?
Leave Prague.
Careful.
The image again.
We should leave. Let me get my things. Go. Go!
Why are you being creepy? This isn't about ghosts. Is that a moth, Posey? You find a moth? Yeah? Where's Dubby? Dublin! Oh, there he is. Spooky.
Nancy, I wish I had better news.
It's kind of like it turned ghosty there.
Is everything okay with my dad?
No, I should have been clearer. Your dad is fine, just busy on his case. Like daughter, like father.
Besides the research, did he have a message for me?
He said I should make sure to ask you to stay safe.
Sounds like him. Glad to know he's doing all right. Did you not find any background on Second Shine?
I did. Or your dad did. Fortunately, they're squeaky clean.
Unfortunately.
I know you were hoping for a juicy lead.
That is true. If Second Shine wasn't responsible and her jeweler Vladena has a reputation to protect, the only other person to touch the necklace was Adela.
What? You think Adela was involved?
Did it her own?
I
Like an
can't rule it
insurance
out.
scam?
Yet. Could you have my dad find out about Adela's insurance coverage?
I'll try. You think she's trying an insurance scam?
Well, if she was, it would be quite elaborate.
Why would she bring you all the way from here for a scam?
Maybe because I came all the way from there.
All right, I'll ask your dad to look into it.
Another important topic?
How are
you?
I'm a little tired. I keep getting phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague.
Oops.
It's not the middle of the night.
All right. I'm hoping to get phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague. Seriously, you can call me whenever.
I know. I want to.
Then do, please. If not, I can always catch you on another podcast. I heard your episode really took off.
Oh, really? I'm not sure I enjoy being
Podcast.
on air like that.
You're a natural.
I think I'll stick to being a detective. Thank you for your help as always.
It's better than studying. I need the distraction.
So that's what I am, a distraction. Till next time.
Oh, and our phone immediately rings. Bum 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 bum.
No, it's Adela. I would like to meet for updates to the investigation.
About that, did you have insurance on your necklace?
Why do you ask?
You may need to file a report if I'm unable to find the original gems.
Don't worry about any report. Find who took the gems.
I will
Okay.
do my best. I've spoken with everyone on your suspects list. Are you sure you didn't bring the necklace anywhere else? I need to know everywhere you went with the necklace
big girl.
after getting it back from Second Shine.
I stopped by Apparat, but nowhere else. I had some relics on consignment there. I only stopped by to check on their status.
I'll add them to my list. Before we meet, I would like to follow up on a few more leads.
You have more than one lead.
I know you're anxious, but we can't rush this.
I don't like to waste time.
I understand, and we don't have time to waste. But investigation requires patience.
Oh, thank
If
you.
you don't want to tell me today,
Oh, thank
then you can
you.
tell me tomorrow.
I'll absolutely reach out when I have more to report.
If that's how you want to proceed.
I will move as swiftly as I can.
Thank you.
That's done. Still have to do that.
Okay, so okay. There we go. I want to use it, please. Hello? See, like, this is super annoying. It's like, how do I freaking use this? Do I need to pick that up again? No? Hey, sweetheart. Okay, because I swear I need to access the file still. Whatever. Hey!
Hi, Radek. Do you need any help today?
Hi. The rich tradition of the marionettes called you back.
Something like that. Will you be putting on a play today?
Much later. In the meantime, I am still working on a script for a new one.
Interesting.
What will it be about?
You will have to wait and see.
Perhaps I should come another day.
I promise. Whenever you do, I will not make you work for free. Again.
It was no trouble, Radek. Thanks.
Okay, I think we're coming up on this major math problem thingy majig. So...
Oh, you've made yourself comfortable. Should I get you a coffee?
You don't have any coffee, do you?
No. I was just being polite.
Have you heard of the collectibles side of Apparat in Old Town?
I have. Nothing more than a glorified pawn shop, if you ask me.
Adela took her necklace to the shop at one point. Do you think the shopkeeper there, Merrick, would be capable of tampering with her necklace?
Merrick worked in the gem trade for many years. He certainly has the skills. I'm sure he needs the money, what with that tacky little shop.
Who has access to your safe?
Only I do.
What kind of safe is it?
You wouldn't know it. It is very expensive. You think a burglar cracked my safe?
It's worth looking into.
Not even you could crack this safe. Go ahead, try.
Okay.
Ladena, a moment of
You
your
ready
time.
for this, bro?
Chat.
Oh dear, it's Oscar. This won't take long.
I've
What do
done
you
it once before, yet I don't remember. Okay. So first thing I remember is we need to find these pieces. There's one there. One there. Yep, you're ready. Kay, you better help me with this. I think those were the pieces. Then there's one more piece back here. Right here. You want this. Okay, and then we want to put them together. Like that. I think that's all of them. And then we want to line it up in a way that the line, okay, that piece does not move. That the line would be like straight through. I think we're missing a piece. There is a book over here that possibly has it. Yeah. Oh, it's only 3 pieces. Oops. Like once I have it, it should, there we go, just stick in place. Okay, to the safe. Okay, so we have the sun, we have no moon, we have half moon, we have full moon, or something like that. That's what we have. And we have these numbers. So the first time, so I've played this game maybe halfway through or less, and it was over 6 months ago, and so I decided to like start over for this, and I was with my family during this part. My mom, who's a math teacher,
I love the gems, but it seems there's more to it.
And we could not figure this out. Okay. So we have this here, and we have these numbers. Okay. On here it says that oval, the biggest oval is sun. And then we have the biggest raindrop is the new moon, or the empty circle. The half one is the biggest large circle, and then the medium rectangle is the last one. So we have the sun being this one, then we have this one being that, this one being that, and this one being that. And then this sheet. Make sure to write 8.7 when discussing with English clients. Diamond ring, size 7, da 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 da. Then we have this right here. Tick mark reminders. 3 ticks equals 2. So this right here equals 2. And I did this before. I think I did the math, and 4.3 times 4 is 17.2. Yeah, 17.2. And so like it says like 3 tick marks equals 2. And I think that's like an example that it's giving me there. Like, what's the significance of the pink and the green highlighted here? Is one of my questions. Could that be like 4.3 and 4? I don't know. And then these ones are highlighted here. Which are the ones here. So we have the biggest circle is, or the biggest teardrop is green. Then we have the biggest circle is pink. We have the medium rectangle is green, and then we have the largest oval is yellow. So this is what I have right there. And then it says always solve to get the total. So I have everything written down here that's important on these sheets, I think. snoop around, make sure I'm not forgetting anything over here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. We have our little thing here. So these are lit up as the colors. There's 3 tick marks right here, which it says 3 tick marks equals 2. But we don't know what 1 tick marks mean. Okay, so if we place it like this, you know, we're getting in the right colors. So maybe we start out with the shapes. Like this. Okay, this is where, if you have any ideas, shoot them out to me. Do we want them to equal, like both sides to equal? Maybe. My question is the tick marks. We have this that says 3 ticks equals 2. So, like, because I gotta put it on here for some reason. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's try this. So we have, if I'm putting it right here, I think we need to balance each side out. And so we have 4 times 4 minus 9. 16 minus 9 is 7. So we have 7 on this side, and this is 7.5. So it doesn't match up, right? And once we get it to match up, then we take the extra number on the end, and that's our number, like with it being like a point something. Oops, wrong button. Because of this sheet here saying that 3 tick marks equals 2. And so maybe that's how it got its tick mark. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe that's the place. Could it be like the placeholder? Like, you know, like 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, so then the 3 equals 2? Maybe? Question mark? So let's try moving that down. So we have 3.5 times 4. Oops. 3.5 times 4 minus 9 is 5. And then that's 7.5, so that doesn't match. So we have 3.7 times 4 minus 9 is 5.8. This is 6.7. Okay, we have 6. Gosh. Why does it have a times there? We'll just skip those ones, maybe. But 4 doesn't work. Okay, so I feel like I need to keep the colors matched up, yes. Okay, let's try this way maybe. See what we get with this way. So we have 5.3 times 2 is 10.6. Then we have 10 times 7.5, which is not even close. Okay. Okay, we have 6 times 3 times 4 minus 9 is equal to 63. Then we have 11 times 5.5, 60.5, and that was 63. We have 4.5 times 3 times 4 minus 9, 45. 7.5 times 6 is 45. Okay, so this one matches. Maybe this gets us the placement. And like this one might match up now. So we have 7 times 5 times 2 is 70. And so if this equals a 7, okay, so we have the placement. That's where it needs to be placed. So my thoughts with this now is the number, like 1, 2, 3, the third number here. So I'm thinking the pink one might be 3. But also like 3 ticks could equal 2. And we need to figure that out somehow. I don't know. This one is a 1, so it's the 7. This one is 2 ticks, so it's the 5. And this one's 1 tick, which is a 7. So 5, 7, 3, 7. Cross your fingers.
double check this.
Okay, so got to this point. Do we like solve it? It was 45, right? Now, the last part is figuring out the tick marks. Hi, baby. Okay, so let's try 4.5 times 3 is 13.5. So 13.5, the third tick in that is the 5. So we have that. Hi, baby. Then we have the 7. Hi, sweetheart. 7.5 times 6 is 45. This first number in that is a 4. Okay, then we have 7 times 5 is 35. The second number in that is a 5. Right? Yeah. And then we just have a 7. 5, 4, 5, 7.
Ladena, you should think.
I'm so proud of myself! Let me turn on the light. It's getting a little dark. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself, proud of myself, proud of myself. Do, 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 do. No help from you, Jerem. My brother's on live. Okay.
I need to take another look at the Degas file.
Hi, princess. Okay, let's go.
Hugh, I did not think it was possible.
Is this the in-store appraisal log for Adela's necklace?
Yes, it is.
Has the log always been kept in the safe? Could anyone else have accessed it?
It was out while I was working on the necklace. I briefly stepped out with a customer, but no one else was in the store, aside from Oscar. He wanders in here from time to time. Despite all his flaws, I doubt he would do anything to the log.
And all before you tried to update the Degas file.
Yes. Here, just take it. It is of no use to me anymore. The necklace was fake.
I appreciate it. Turns out I'm going to get a coffee after all. Care to join me?
I would love to, but I can't. Very busy, as you can see.
Hi, pretty princess.
Everything all right? It sounded like you were arguing with Oscar.
He will not let
Also
anyone but
Nancy.
him evaluate the collection to be put on display.
Isn't that his job?
It was also his job when the other gems were replaced with fakes.
Look how needy she
I
is.
thought that was before his time.
He was
It's
an assistant
pronounced
then. The
Degas.
superior was fired, but he was not. There was also an incident in London, did you know? He seems to bounce from exhibit to exhibit.
Interesting. Do you know if he's ever been questioned in relation to these incidents?
How would
Is that
I
like
know?
how you
I
pronounce
only
it in
know
Czech,
that I
Jay?
am qualified to verify the gems.
I should get going.
Good. We are done here.
Can't check that off. That's done. Check.
Further investigate the theater.
I'm not done with that yet. Still have to do that.
Okay. Gonna go back to the computer. I thought I was gonna like spend like 2 hours on that because I literally spent 2 hours on it at home and I had to use like 15,000 hits. It's a French name, so that's how you would pronounce it in French. Oh! So they're pronouncing it wrong.
I should compare this file Vladena gave me with the version on Degas.
Yep. On Degas. Just a random tourist sprinting through the square. How do I... There we go. There we go. Okay. So many different complicated things. You learned that because of White Collar? Is there like a person with the last name Degas in it or something? No scary things. Got it. These probably need to be at the bottom. Edgar Degas is a famous painter, and they reference him in the show. They do reference him in this actually, as well. I think she's talking to Ned, and she's like, "Yeah, like I need to find a Degas file or whatever," and he's like the famous painter. There we go. Hi, baby girl. How are you? Yeah, I love you. That's not it. Okay, I don't want anything scary popping out at me.
Hello, I am Nancy Drew, and
Not
I am not
a
a robot.
robot.
There's a lot of information here.
Okay, so we need to find the differences. So we have Wednesday, March 3rd and the 7th. That's doesn't matter, I guess. Hi, baby girl. Okay, so we have the necklace, antique gold necklace with 27 pearls.
are the same, but are they?
Okay, hi baby girl. 27 pearls. Can I like click on anything? That matches. That does not match. 2 sapphires. Okay, so we have 2 sapphires, 9 emeralds, 4 spinels, 6 rubelets, and 7 aquamarines. Holy moly, good chica. I'll get off after a little bit. We have pearls verified as artificial shell. Um, 24 karat gold? No. Gemstone synthetic. I don't think it's that, yeah. Um, 24 karat. There we go. Hi, baby.
The date is different.
I said that at the very beginning. Oh my goodness, Nancy. All that just to get there, huh? My baby girl.
That's done. I'm not done. Still have. That's done.
Okay, so we're to where I was at. Finally. Previously, like, it says to continue investigating the Marionette Theater.
Nancy!
I should get going.
Bye.
And then the other place, but we didn't ever see this guy. Let's go see our friend, the minister man. His office is open today. It says, be right back. Out for coffee. New contact, secretary. Hey! I found another card. My friend, I am leaving for Rome. I trust that you will take good care of my beloved Marias. Here is a short list of my regular tasks. Ensure she has fresh food and water and her bowls are clean. Clean her litter box as soon as she uses it. Spend time with her daily. She loves attention. Playing with her will help her feel less lonely while I'm away. Keep her indoors at all times, as she tends to wander off and get lost. Keep an eye on her health and let me know immediately if there are any changes in her behavior. She sometimes pulls books from the lower shelves. You'll have to put them back. Leo. Why can I say on the... Oh, there we go.
Locked. Locked.
There we
Looks
go.
like he and Oscar have a history.
Flight information. Leopold to Rome. Isn't, did I say Elka was going to Rome too? Prep for Rome. Yeah, so they're both going to Rome, I think. Okay.
Now isn't a good time.
It's not, is it? Can I use my key? Nope. Oops. I still need to figure out this snow globe. Actually, if I can find like a screwdriver or something. For some reason, I feel like there's a screwdriver over on the other side. Okay. There's some cool doors. Okay, so I think there's a screwdriver over here. Ha ha!
Gotta have some torque.
So, snow globe. Yeah.
Looks like a keyhole.
Okay, but use the screwdriver.
Looks like a keyhole.
Use
Looks
the
like a
screwdriver in there.
Looks like a keyhole.
I know it looks like a keyhole, but my key doesn't fit in there, Nancy. See?
Looks like a keyhole.
I thought I was onto something. And then...
Locked. Locked. Locked.
Still locked. Okay. I'm not sure what else to do right now, honestly. And I've been on stream for 2 hours. Hold on, maybe we can ask this lady why the dates are different, but I'm not sure she would like tell us. And then maybe call the agent guy. Maybe. Hi.
Oh, you again.
I looked into the file you gave me. It doesn't match what's in the Degas file.
I tried to copy the log into Degas because the information didn't match.
Are you saying you tried to doctor the official Degas file?
The entry was wrong. It didn't match the log I wrote. As the registered gemologist and appraiser for the necklace, I should have been the only one to alter the official online entry.
Well, I hope that's the case. I may have more questions later.
I am the one who insisted Adela bring you in.
Okay.
You did? Why?
Well, it started when I heard you on that podcast. What was it called? My Favorite High-Stakes Heist?
Oh, you saw that?
You were surprisingly well-spoken and so creative, puzzling your way through all those absurd situations. The police in Prague, they do not pay attention to little crimes. I knew you would not fail.
I'm glad I'm here to look into it then.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here today. Because I feel like what I need to do now is a lot of talking to people, which I don't really want to do. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. But I hope you guys had a good time watching this. Thanks for hopping on, bro. Maybe in the future we'll have some more people hop on. But I am very happy with my progress today, being able to figure out that hard puzzle that I thought was going to take forever. I just had to take it slowly, I guess. But